to my curly hairstyle series. Today we are doing the curly ponytail. Hello. Today we are going to be doing the ponytail style, one of my most famous, viral, most requested, and my personal favorite hairstyle to wear and to do. I actually wear this hairstyle so much. I wore it when I got married, right? That's how much I love it. And unknowingly wore the day I got engaged. And I actually love the way my engagement photos turned out so much. That's why I wore it on my wedding day. So I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. This is a very quick hairstyle. This is something that you should be able to do in 10 minutes or less. If it takes you any longer, it's because you would like to perfect it or really lay your baby hairs or put a bandana on, XYZ. This is a super easy, quick style. I'm gonna show you the things you need. Arguably, one of the most important things you're gonna need is a detangling brush. This does require a slick back of some sort to do. This doesn't need to be first day hair. This can be day 5, day 6, day 7. And I just think that detangled hair lays the best, and that's why I offer a detangling brush. This brush specifically is going to be an Olivia Garden brush. Absolutely adore them. So nice. Next, you're going to need a hard brush. I'm pretty sure this is from a beauty supply store, so it's wonderful. We love her. This is the Banana product by The Do. Absolutely love The Do. She is amazing. You're also going to need a either rat tooth comb or an edge brush that has a rat tooth end, a bunch of bobby pins, 2 hair ties, and your hair piece of choice. Now, this has been another question that was asked very frequently every time I show this hairstyle on social media. A lot of people ask, where is the hairpiece from? Give us the link, drop the link, tell us where it's from, stop gatekeeping. I did not want to do this on TikTok or Instagram, but because you're on YouTube, you guys get extra privileges. This is the inside of the wig. There is no tag, there is no logo, there is nothing that lets me know what kind of wig this is. I actually have been calling this a headband wig for the longest, but now that I'm really looking at it, it kind of looks like a wig that had bangs, and I just pushed them bangs back and made it into a ponytail. So as you can see, this is a full cap wig. So it does have 3 teeth combs. I like to explain to people that a normal wig, when you put it on, would go this way, right? It would lay all cute and whatnot. I like to flip it upside down because as you can see, the shorter pieces then go on top, the longer pieces are then at the bottom. That makes more sense to me, and that's how I like to wear it. Here you can see from back here. There are so many better inventions, people. Please look into them. There are ponytails specifically made to just go on your little bun. There are half wigs. There are clip-in extensions that make more sense than this. This is not reliable, and there's so many times where it's low-key swinging in the back, and I just don't care because who's gonna check me? Even on my wedding day, we were like dancing to some Mexican music. Someone spun me. I felt the ponytail lift on my wedding day. So people, when I'm begging you, please go look into something that's actually meant for a ponytail. I'm begging you. But for my girlies that want to save $1 and just want to look cute for today or tonight, you got a little event activity, a date maybe, why waste your time when you can reduce, recycle? Those are who I make my videos for. The girls that just want to make something cute right now. I don't have patience for Amazon delivery. Now that we have that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started on this tutorial. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is, if you have a spray mister, mist down your hair. I'm still in the process of unpacking, so I'm just gonna straight to the dome with water on my hair. I actually wanna fix my part a little bit, so I might end up moving that. We're just gonna put some water. Doesn't need to be soaking wet. If you already have a slick back, that is the best time to do this hairstyle. If not, I highly suggest doing this on the dirty wash and go, because you are going to need to put gel in your hair. So I've wet my hair a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and fix my part a bit because I didn't even realize it was super off. Or maybe it wasn't. Looks straight to me. We're going to take our detangling brush, a little bit more water. Go ahead and brush through your hair. Make sure there's no lumps. The really cool thing about this hairstyle is you don't need to have the perfect slick back. The hair is so big, people are expecting your hair to be very thick, right? Because when people see it, they think it's your real hair. So they're expecting you to have a lot of hair. So if you don't have the perfect slick back, people are gonna understand because you look like you have a massive amount of hair. As you can see, I've detangled it through. Now I'm gonna take my gel of choice. Again, this is the Bananas by the Dew. And I'm gonna squeeze, rub that together, and I'm gonna slick it down. I've done this hairstyle now 3 days in a row, so I already have a good amount of gel in my hair. I'm gonna take that detangling brush one more time and brush through my hair. And I'm gonna take my hard brush, wet it, and we're just gonna brush that down. Brushing. One thing I forgot to tell you guys to get is get your edge control. I am using the Edge Fixer Extreme Hold. I have the wrong cap on it. There we go. Take some of this edge control and go around the perimeter of my hair. Now, a pro tip is if this is your first time doing this ponytail, you're gonna wanna do a much higher bun. So I would place your bun up here. The reason why I would put it higher is because when you're bobby pinning the bottom, right? So I flipped my wig upside down. So I have 2 clips at the bottom instead of just one like a normal wig would have at the back of the head. The clips I like to put on the sides. It's easier for them to grab hair when it's higher up because it's a little thicker to claw into. Once you get it down, you can start putting it low when you start learning how to bobby pin the bottom, but it's a little riskier, I will say that. We're gonna take our 2 hair ties, make a bun. This is my last day, so it's a loose bun today, not that tight. At this point, you can take a little bit more edge control. Just edge down any extra places. Look at that. Now I have my ponytail, and it has clips in it. I just clip them on so they're not hanging out the side. Again, that one clip that I'm gonna put at the top of my head, and the very crusty 2 bottom clips that I'm gonna put on the sides of my hair. So let's start with that first clip. Boom, you see it? I'm gonna flip this over. That first clip, as you can see, I'm going to pin it at the top. Now it's not directly in my ponytail. You put it like a little, it's not like on my bun, like my ponytail holder. It's a little above. It just depends on when you look in the mirror, how high you want your ponytail. I like how that looks. Then I'm gonna take 2 clips on the side and I'm going to clip them in. Clipping them in. Look at that. Now that's not super secure, but secure enough, right, for a base. Then I'm gonna go in with all of my bobby pins. I'm gonna bobby pin this in to my head so it is going nowhere. Just in case someone wants to get buck. I'm just kidding. I don't fight anyone. Never been in a fight. Just in case the wind or I start bobbing my head, I'm secure. And I have to hurry up because wifey duties need to get dinner on and I need to go to Trader Joe's before the traffic picks up. This is actually feeling so secure, guys. You do this style so often, you feel what feels secure and what doesn't. I will say another reason why I suggest getting a real ponytail or something that's meant to be a ponytail is because the amount of bobby pins I have to put in to feel secure for my personal preference does start to hurt after a while. I'm kind of used to it by now, but if you put the bobby pin in the wrong way, it might hurt your head. Public bathroom trying to fix it. It's just too much. But beauty is pain. And also you can tell she's on the fluffier side. She hasn't been washed in a little while. She is so cute. And that's basically it. I could put in more bobby pins, but I'm literally going to Trader Joe's and coming back. I'm probably gonna rip it off my head once I get back home. Let's do a 360. Here she is, my famous ponytail style. The girls are gonna love this. She is so cute. What do we think, y'all? Here's a little bit of a close-up. For anyone that's wondering what kind of that top looks like, that is what it looks like. That's why I love this fluff so much, because you're like, oh, her hair is so thick you can't tell where the ponytail holder is. Finishing touches. We're gonna take some edge control, my little edge brush, and we're gonna keep it cute with the edges today. Nothing crazy. Just a little small something with the edges today. Keep it cute and classy. Guys, when I was in high school, I literally did the worst edges. I remember one of my friends back then, her being like, girl, you can't just do a straight line for edges. And I remember asking my mom, why would she say that to me? What's wrong with my edges? And my mom was like, because they look crazy. And I was like, girl, you weren't gonna say anything? That was looks crazy. This is what's gonna work. For the edges. All right, y'all, this is the finished look of this hairstyle. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't had the chance already, go ahead and subscribe, share the video, add it to your favorites, and come back to watch it whenever you need a new tutorial, or share with a friend that could do this style. I love this style for quick and easy. You're going on a night out and you don't want to wash your hair or do it like an elaborate style for special events. I think this is really cute, especially if you love having your hair curly and big for events. For my brides, I wore this on my wedding day. Perfect for veils. Just make sure you get like extra large veil. That was one of my only regrets. And this is the Curly Hairstyle series where I do a bunch of natural hairstyles for you guys, give you a little bit of inspiration and a tutorial all in one. Comment down below if there's another style that you want to see, maybe one you've seen on someone else or one you've seen on me, or one that you've just always wanted to do but never really saw on maybe your hair type. I would love to do it for you guys and try it out and see if it looks good. All right, I love y'all. We'll talk soon. Bye.
Every time I look in